My current weekly skincare routine is based off of skin cycling. At the very core of what it is, skin cycling is not something new. But when I first started to take my skincare seriously, skin cycling really helped me to figure out my skin, learn about products, and just figure out what kind of schedule works for me. There are 3 days that are part of the skin cycling routine. It's an exfoliation night where you use your exfoliant. You have a retinoid night where either you use your Araslo, you use your retinol, adapalene, whatever retinoid you're using, you use it on that night. And there's also a recovery night. Skin cycling does focus on the nighttime routine, so my morning routine is pretty much exactly the same every single day. When I first started skin cycling, my schedule was night 1 exfoliation, night 2 retinoid, followed by 2 recovery nights. When I first started skin cycling, I was using Tret, but as my skin got used to it, I started to kind of handle it in a more intuitive way. Some weeks I was using my Tret a little bit more, some weeks I needed a few more recovery days, so I was really just playing it by ear. That more intuitive approach to skin cycling was working really well for me, but recently I found that I was getting a little bit overwhelmed. I was forgetting when I did what. I feel like some weeks I ended up using my Razzle once, and some weeks I ended up using it 4 times. In order to help that and get it under control, I have reverted back to a skin cycling type of schedule. Instead of having the 4 days that I cycle through, what I'm doing is I have a schedule for the 7 days of the week. Sunday is exfoliation, Monday is recovery, Tuesday is Araslo, Wednesday is exfoliation, Thursday is Araslo, Friday is recovery, and Saturday is Araslo. That is my 7-day schedule. I'm trying to stick to it as much as possible. If I miss a day and fall asleep and I don't do my skincare, which does happen, it's no biggie. If I fall asleep on Tuesday and I miss my Araslo day, I'm just gonna skip that day entirely and pick back up on Wednesday. That being said, this schedule that I have is not Bible. So if I feel like my skin is a little bit irritated, I will pull back on an exfoliation day or an Araslo day, replace it with a recovery day. Ultimately, the most important thing is to listen to my skin. Having my 7 days of skincare scheduled out is really gonna help keep me on track and help me just figure out where I am with what. Skincare and what you use and when you use it is super personal, super subjective. So this schedule works for me. It may not work for you, but you can still take these 3 days that are part of skin cycling and find a schedule that works for you. If that means using your Araslo twice a week and exfoliating once a week and having the rest be recovery days, that's totally fine. The point is to find what works for you, find a schedule that's sustainable, and find something that your skin will be happy with. That's all. That's my current schedule. I'm trying to stick to it as well as I possibly can. If I mess up, it's fine though. I'm human.